Hello, this is Ren Dragonspear, back with more dungeon failures. Is that what's our name? It's
Yes,
done.
our name is Dungeon Failures.
Oh, okay, good. So we're going to continue on with our D&D session. I'm Ren Dragonspear, and I play Sam Dustno. Y'all?
Hello, I'm Lady. I play Dill Smith. Also, recaps from last week. We're going to continue on with our normal him schedule. We are having another one that we're playing as well, using the same characters with our second DM, who is now Eva. By the way, I saw no new nicknames. All of you should be ashamed of yourself. We change Eva's name each week. Last week she was Trisha. Now today she's Eva. Say hi, Eva, and tell us who you play.
Hello, I play Ulan Vic, also known as Vicky.
His name changes every week. I expect new names in the comics. Because if you choose a new name, you can name this beautiful, beautiful human being.
Can I pick the new name?
We already picked the name. You can possibly pick next week.
That's what I wanted to do.
Unless no one in the comments picks a name. Please pick names. The person you just heard is our current DM. Say hi, DM.
Hello, everybody. I am the DM, Saddle Phoenix. And they
He is
all burn.
He is our current DM for the series. If we ever play the player hand guide series, we'll let you guys know in the title. But for right now, we're gonna keep with this. Our final person is. Please introduce yourself, our beautiful, beautiful woman. The only girl in this place.
Hey, I'm Rain. I am playing as Brewer tomorrow.
She is the only girl in this campaign. Isn't she beautiful?
I
You
know.
weren't
the only
supposed to
girl.
reveal that.
When I mean the only girl in this campaign, I mean like in literal. I'm not a girl. She is, but I'm not.
Wait, what? You're a guy? Oh my god.
No,
We could date
I'm not.
finally.
I'm a girl.
Let me go get them flowers.
Wait, I'm not a guy.
You
I'm
didn't
nothing.
think that through now, did you?
I'm literally.
She goes by they them pronouns. Get it right?
No, I don't even go by they them pronouns. I go by it pronouns. Nothing is actual non-binary people. You're beautiful. We don't judge here.
You go by Stephen King pronouns. Okay. It.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
So should I
You're
get
a clown.
and hilarious.
For actual non-binary people, you're beautiful. We love you. Yes. But in all seriousness, where we last left off, because I had the best memory out of all of us, and I'm literally the group manager now.
So
Somehow.
give me one
Yes.
moment. I do need to say one thing to explain. So, due to the lack of my OBS being messed up, I have not been able to record any Minecraft videos as of recent, as y'all probably have noticed for the last couple weeks. I have tried to fix it.
I'm thinking on for that.
Knock it off. So, I'm going to be doing something new until I can get it fixed. So, I'm probably going to release a video tonight if I can get it to work. If not, see what I can do. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best.
Also, if you like Minecraft, Rain does do streams of Minecraft on her Twitch channel. Hopefully, I will get my Twitch set up back again soon. But life's different. But no, where we last set off, Vicky and Brua were following a twig monster. What was that called again?
About to follow a twig monster.
A twig monster to figure out their masters at and why they're kidnapping children. While Dill and Ryan and Sam are taking the work child back to its family to figure out what other children have been kidnapped to try to get more information from the village side.
Hey, DM, I don't
Yes?
want to interrupt, so I'm going to send you something via Discord. Lost, you can continue doing what you're doing.
No, that was just it. We were just that's what we explained. I'm not sure who's going to go first. It's the DMs. I'm just the group manager, and I'm the one who picks him. Make sure we all get on a day plate, and the one who remembers the story where the story ends.
Hmm.
who goes first?
Alright, let's see. So it was Brua and Vic, and let's see, it was Dale and Sam?
Dill, like dill pickle, or I can't say that one because I might get in trouble because this is a family-friendly channel.
Dill, Dale, Dale.
Dill, as in, well, let your him,
Alright. So,
let your girlfriend use.
let's,
Okay.
let's start with Sam and Dale.
Woo!
Sam and Dill. Why not go with them first? Because, oh yeah, heads up, this will be a shorter video tonight, mainly because some of us have to go to bed early. We're hopefully to have a different next week. We'll probably have a different schedule because a lot of our lives are starting to come back down. Go for Brua and the other guy quit first, since Eva will have to be going to bed sooner than me and Rin does.
Hmm.
Wait, does it matter which order we go in?
Probably not.
Do
And
them first.
if you and DM, if you need me to explain that a little bit more, I will.
Go with them
You have no
first.
reason for why you sent me why you did. By the way, thank you for giving me that delightful heads up. Do you and Brua want to go first, or
Either is fine for me.
all right? So then it'll be Vic and Brua who will go first. Then
You hear that, Rin? We gotta be quiet.
Wait, what?
We have to be quiet.
Just ghost
Okay!
during our journey, trying to trip us up and stuff.
Alright.
What are you talking about? If he needs voice acting, I'll be the voice actor for it. We all know I'm the only one who has some experience in acting.
okay.
That's not a lie.
So as the group separates, going in two different directions, we start off our journey with Vic and Brua as they follow the little twig blight who is walking north. Wait, hang on. Let me get my directions correct. No. Wait,
Mhm.
east would be on the right. Uh, Alright, so going northeast. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys travel as quietly as you possibly can for about a good mile or two. Who, following a couple feet behind the twig, just in case he meets up with any friends of his. Yes. Do any of you want to do anything or say anything?
I guess as we walk, Vic would be keeping an eye out, but other than that, not much.
So, you want to do a quick perception check then?
Sure. That is a 7.
7, huh? Hold up. And that's with the boost and whatnot?
Yeah. I rolled an 8 and I have a -1 to
Yeah,
perception.
that's right. Right. So, you don't see anything out of the ordinary as you walk up, up, up. So then, uh, hmm. You travel another, like, mile or so, and then you see a house of sorts.
I would
A
like to
little,
start stealthing.
sir? Roll, I guess, for stealth.
14.
And that is with the, plus.
Yeah.
Alright. So you do a pretty good job at masking your presence, and you move a lot closer to the twig fight as Vic stays a little bit farther behind. And as the twig approaches the house, and it kneels down on knee, as a little hold up, let me find the character stuff.
And you said a little halfling?
Hang on. Here it is. As a somewhat diabolical cackle comes out of the house. Welcome back, my dark minion. Have you brought me anything to eat? And where is the rest of your party, as a matter of fact? The twig flight says something, but you can't quite understand. And I see. You disappoint me. Were you followed? The twig flight nervously hesitates on that and says something again. I see. Very good. So you weren't followed. But you still failed me. And for that, there shall be consequences. As a fireball comes scorching right out of the house, hitting the twig flight instantly, burning it alive.
Okay. How far away are they?
Brua is about 10 feet. You are about 30 or 40 feet, I'd say.
So this lady has walked out of a house, burned this thing alive.
No, she's still inside the house. You haven't seen her yet. All you've heard
Oh, I haven't
is
seen her.
somewhat of a voice. Yeah, a voice that apparently has a very traveling appearance.
Hmm.
So what do you guys plan to do?
for the time being, I just want to stay hidden.
Alright.
I think I walk out of the forest. Because I'm not a stealthy guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to walk cautiously forward. And I think I just want to take like a look around the grounds to see if there's anything like around the house. I'm not going in yet, and I'm trying to stay away from windows. But I want to see if there's anything outside that can give me any
Alright, so you
information.
move closer to Brua, and then please roll a perception check then.
But I do investigation.
Oh, investigation? Then please still roll for that.
I can use investigation.
Yes.
Yes, sweet. Oh, awesome. 23. I'm so happy I did that.
So, as you look around, you notice along the ground that there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of children's skulls. And I'm not like talking about like 10 or 20, I'm talking about hundreds of children's skulls. Littering the ground, in an almost hidden like manner, almost like it was a trap.
It's a good thing my character did not go down that pathway.
I think I start having a combination of a panic attack and rage. So I think I'm just, for the time being, I'm just like stuck staring at all these skulls. I'm frozen in like a panic attack sort of thing.
DM?
I cannot, if you are saying something, I can barely hear you.
We cannot hear you.
Hello? Oh, you came back.
Can you hear
Ooh.
me now?
Yes,
Right,
we can hear
Hi.
you now.
Okay.
That's it. I'm buying you a new. And when I finally get that job, I am saving up money to buy you a mic.
I would get you the same mic I do, but I don't want to spend $100 on a recorder as well.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I'll do this. Don't worry about it. So people who are watching on Ren's channel, bring more publicity to Ren and pay him.
I'm
Just try to.
Mm,
If he gets to 1,000, if he gets to 1,000 and 4,000 views, he can start making money on YouTube, and then we can use it to buy this guy a mic.
let's see, so let me just let me look at this picture here.
Yeah. I mean, Trade It has some nice mics if you want to look at it for a cheap price.
Yeah.
I mean, even Rain can tell you that.
So the
Doom, doom, doom.
creepy voice rolls a magical perception and rolls a 10. And let's see.
Mm.
Rain, when you rolled your stealth check, oh, what did you get again?
14.
Okay, so you're still hidden. And then Vic, do you want to roll to see if he doesn't detect you or just to be detected?
I, 'cause, 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 ' I think can I roll with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm having a panic attack. I think this will basically be like, do I try and drop to the ground or something? Or do I just stand there? Not bad. I got a 13.
A 13. Okay. So she does not notice you. So you have the options of moving up closer to the house and see what is in there, or running away if you want, or just standing there and just hope that she comes out.
I'm gonna like wave my hands to try and get Vic's attention.
Okay.
If I see her, I look over.
Okay. Do I need to roll something for that or?
No, you can just do it. Did I
Okay.
say?
I just flail then.
Yeah, I think slowly at first as I'm trying to suppress all this like trauma as I so like step, a few seconds step, and then I finally get a groove on and I just get my way over there. And I just crouch down.
Okay. I'm going
Right.
to put my hand on his shoulder and like ease him into the same hiding spot that I was in and try to communicate that I'm going to move closer.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Alright.
Shaky thumbs up.
My
So how
character
much?
nods before crouching and starting to move. That's going to be another stealth check, right?
Uh, yes.
Okay. 18.
Ooh.
Getting all the good rolls. So you want to move up closer to the house, like house?
Yeah.
House. Alright. So Rua sneakily and carefully, without making so much as a sound, moves closer to the house and puts her back against the wall and looks through the open door as carefully as possible. And what she sees is a night hag. And it looks like she is cooking something in a pot.
Okay.
Alright, so let me see what I can do here. The night hag dips her finger into the pot and tastes it. Needs more salt, as well as child bone. And I'm starting to run low on bone. And unfortunately, skulls just won't work, especially for my latest creation, still out in my special garden. Perhaps I should make a new twig blight. Well, I've only got 20 twig blights left, a handful of needle blights, and about 2 vine blights left. Although, maybe I should start thinking about sending out my latest creation. Yes, I do need to start running some tests with those things. The masters will be very pleased.
Hmm.
Alright. Uh, as the witch hag starts walking away, she opens a door to a cellar and starts walking down.
Once she's out of sight, I'm going to enter the house, and I want to do. I want to investigate what all she has in there.
Alright. Roll for investigation.
Mm. $16.
Alright. So, as the night hag moves out of sight, you enter her house, and she doesn't have much. She has a couple of children bones in jars, a couple of little eyeballs and whatnot. Uh, Apparently an orc carcass with what appears to be some sort of vine-like thing out of it. It coming out of it. It it looks to be dead completely, and it looks like an autopsy was performed on it.
All right.
Besides, and you look into her pot and you see a lot of children bones and a lot of swamp creature meats and a couple of swamp vegetables and whatnot. But other than that, she doesn't appear to have a lot.
I know I shouldn't be like talking or anything like that since they're playing. Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Please kill this chick. Please, please, please make sure it's slow and painful. Do you agree, Ren?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
I like how you guys reacted to her. So let me think. Um, you start to hear footsteps coming out of the cellar.
Okay. Before she comes back, I want to set the place on fire with the fireplace. I'm just gonna like grab a log and throw it on the ground.
All right.
Huh.
Let me just think on that. I'm gonna say make a roll for a sleight of hand and a roll to see if you get burnt by grabbing said fire.
A 9 on the sleight of hand,
Mhm.
and just roll in general.
I'd say, since you're grabbing a fire, uh, I'll say roll a d6.
D6. I got a 6.
Alright, so let me think. What was the one for damage? Well, since it's a fire, I'll just roll a d4. Oof. Oof. Yeah. That's quite a bit. Let me just
How much did it hit me?
pull up. So you have 23 life points, and it
Keep in
took away.
mind that any fire damage I take is halved.
Oh, right.
You just reach into the coals and start spreading them around.
Just another Monday for me.
All right.
The sweet smell of
So,
brimstone.
thanks to your immunity to fire, instead of doing 4 damage, it did 2.
Nice.
So, you quickly grab a log from the fire and get somewhat burned, but thanks to your skin, you didn't get a very big burn, and you throw it on a small pile of logs and twigs and leaves quickly, and then you start booking it out of the house.
Right. Instead of running back to my friend, I'm going to run the opposite direction. Just in case she sees me.
Ah, smart. So as the night hag, her her her, her head peers out of the cellar, she sees the fire. Oh no! And starts running out of the house of herself. My land. As she looks as a small part of her house starts to burn, because she got out of there quickly enough to where she didn't get caught up in the fire too much herself.
Do I have line of sight of her when she walks out the door?
Yes.
Can I cast Chromatic Orb?
Chromatic Orb. What
So
is
I'm quick
Chromatic Orb
explaining it.
exactly? Yeah.
It is a spell. You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you can see within range. You choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder for the type of orb you create. Then make a ranged spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 3d8 damage of the type you choose.
Oh.
Which I think I would be choosing lightning damage.
Oh.
So if I have line of sight, I would like to hurl some lightning at this girl.
You
Or
know what?
hag, whatever it may be.
Go ahead. See what happens.
Okay, nothing happens because I got an 8. So I wildly throw some lightning around.
The hag sees the lightning, and she feels the magic within the lightning, but she can't. Hold up. Actually, let me just. Yeah. She sees the lightning and senses a bit of the magic in the lightning, but she can't pinpoint where it came from precisely.
I just kind of looked down. I was like, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, time for plan number 2.
He goes like, "Who's they? What
So
have you done to my lab?"
I can still see all of this happening, right?
Yes. He has apparently not noticed you.
Okay. I would like to grab one of the skulls that I'm assuming I'm probably running on and just chuck it at her.
Hmm. Uh, I guess roll.
Sleight of hand again, or
Um, uh, no, I guess just roll for attack? Or, I don't know what to do in that situation, and to be precise, I'm not sure if I should go with sleight of hand Or just a
Is it
regular...
just you're trying to attack her with a skull, right? You're just throwing a skull at her?
Yeah.
You would make an attack with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be an improvised weapon, meaning you're not proficient with it. But I don't know. I guess this would be up to the DM if you would wanted to make a strength or dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say add strength to this throw.
10. Hello?
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
10.
Hi.
A 10?
Hmm.
That does not hit. So you throw the skull as hard as you can, and he catches it, apparently. He, 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 he. And so he's like, "Are you the one who burned down my lab?"
I'm just gonna wink at her.
Oh my god. How dare you! You know how much time and research I've had spent saving thing up just to get to the position I am within the cult of damned army.
I just shrug. I'm playing a mute card, so my
Oh,
objective is to make her mad at me.
hmm. You will pay for ruining my research. That I swear. As she starts using her magic to start or, sending half of the children's skulls into the air. There, and the special wand came out of the ground with a somewhat bigger sized child's skull and goes straight into her hands.
Oh.
And the group of child skulls splits themselves up into groups of 25 each.
How many groups are there?
There are two groups, meaning there are 50 child skulls, and each child skull individually has 1 HP. However, they are immune to any sort of magical attack.
Oh.
I want
Okay.
the. Hmm. Can I do something?
Yes.
Do I have that power in me? How far away are they? Is the hag?
Let's see, the hag is about, I'd say, 9 feet away from you. The child
Perfect.
skulls are about 11 feet away from you, and Brua is about, I'd say, 15.
I want to throw my trident at the hag.
Oh! You know what? Go for it, dude.
Magic didn't
Go
work.
for it.
I summon my trident into my hand and I yeet.
First roll.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. That's a 25 to hit.
alright, roll for damage, please.
Let me do. I'm gonna actually look something up because I don't know. There's 2 different damage die for a trident. I don't know which one to do when you're throwing it. I imagine it's the weaker one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to roll for who goes in what order after
Yeah.
this. So let me roll. Brew, I'll roll for what
Okay.
order you guys go in. please?
Initiative.
It just
Yeah.
brought up a lot of Minecraft stuff. I'm gonna say it's the D6.
D6?
Okay, I hit her for 9 damage,
9, huh? Ooh.
and I'm going
Nice
to
damage.
roll initiative, I guess.
I rolled 20 for initiative.
I rolled a 15.
Initiative. That would, for this, that would, for the hag, that would be what exactly?
Roll a d20 and then plus her dexterity.
Plus dexterity?
Yes,
Alright,
sir.
alright, alright. Let me write all this down so I can remember who goes and what. Alright. What'd you roll?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Did you roll a
And Vic?
natural 20 or a
A nat 20.
Dang. What'd you get, Vic?
15?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And
Ooh.
Bruo, remember that you add your dexterity to that. So you got a
It
nat
doesn't
20
matter
and then
because
plus
you're
your.
still the first one to go either way. Alright, let me math here. Alright. So you throw your trident at this hag, and it apparently rips, and as he notices the trident coming at her, it rips off one of her arms.
Ah,
Nice.
get bent. Hi, stand up and yell, "What up, Big Wheels?"
I'm gonna say it ripped off her right arm. And she screeches in pain. What is this? As she now uses her magic to bring out the rest of the child's old-like skulls, creating 2 more groups.
Hmm.
So Brua has two groups of 25 facing her, and Vic has 2 groups of 25 facing him. And now,
Okay.
alright. Now let me make a little hag speech. You dare strike me? I am the greatest researcher the undead army has ever seen. I am Brunhilda, and I shall murder you for what you've done for my Lebanon.
Okay.
All right, legend.
And Brua, since you got apparently a nat 20, you go first.
How close is she to me again?
Uh, let's see. He is about, let's see. I said you were 15 feet away from him, so I'd say about 5 to 6 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna just ignore the skulls and I'm gonna rush her with both my daggers.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So roll for that.
D20 to hit. So a 4 with my first blade.
4.
Yeah.
Sure. Ooh. I guess. Okay.
I'm
And
guessing that didn't hit.
what did you roll to hit?
A 4.
A 4? Oh, okay. I thought that was damage.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, that doesn't hit. It like misses by a mile.
Okay. So then with my second blade, a 6.
A 6 to try to hit.
Yep.
So as you come running up close to her, you swing and miss completely, and then you swing again, coming a little closer to her, but completely missing still. And she doesn't even flinch.
Okay. That's fun. That's fine. I think that's all I can do.
Alright. Vic, it is now your turn.
Reminder to everyone, this is my thing. The feat I took at level 4 was a Mage Slayer.
Oh
So
god.
I'm running up to
I
that
didn't
that
even think
hag,
about that.
which means every time she casts a spell, I get to attack her.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna
Nice.
get
There
all
goes
up
our
in her
big boy.
grill.
Ooh.
Oh boy. This I didn't even think about all that. That when I created her. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of interesting plot development now that I'm gonna have to rewrite.
Take out my shield, I summon my sword into my hand, and I go to town on her. I'm gonna attack her with my longsword.
Alright.
Ooh, baby, I roll a 26.
Oh god, 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright,
And
roll
you
for
roll
the
a 26!
I have a +7 and I have a 19. And I rolled a 19. And I have a
oh,
+7 to hit. So that's
I
5
am
damage.
genuinely terrified right now.
That's only
Rain,
5 damage.
Yeah.
5 damage.
please troll this and put it on TikTok. Please take a recording of this and put it on TikTok of this trolling of the absolute damage this man's about to do.
Okay.
Second attack, that's only a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
So she did take 5 damage, which means probably nothing. But
Oof.
Okay, I don't think it would do anything. But when I damage a creature that's concentrating on a spell, that creature has disadvantage on the saving throw it makes to maintain that concentration. So if I would have done
Oh,
a lot more damage, that would actually have use.
oh god. So, oh boy.
Did this man just two hit KO this thing?
I didn't
No.
hit the second time.
I mean, I did tweak its health and armor a little bit, but
Yeah.
damn, I probably shouldn't have tweaked the health at this point. I mean, I just cut the health in half, and damn, I didn't even think about his specialty against creatures with magic.
Yeah, man.
Uh, so, okay, let me think about what to do here real quick.
Well, that is the end of my turn. Attacked her twice, hit her once.
Oh boy. Oh boy, the hag, ooh, uh, the hag, hold up, let me just, ooh, the hag decides to try to swipe at you with her claws, but she only rolled a 1. And she was
You rolled a
swiping
nat
a
1.
bit. A nat 1.
Awesome.
Yeah, let me just curl myself into a baby real quick. I am totally terrified of what's about to happen to my poor Brunhilde. I wasn't expecting this kind of terror. So she swiped at you, and then, she jumps back about 20 feet and gains some distance as best she can.
You remember that thing I sent you?
Hold up, let me just go look at that real quick. When a creature leaves an enemy threatened, and the creature gets an opportunity to jump.
Which I will do.
No. So you're gonna have to explain to me how that would work again. Work with this.
So
Because,
she ran back 20 feet, right?
yep.
So a threatened area is what your what your weapon's reach is. So I'm using a longsword. My reach is 5 feet, so I have a threatened area of 5 feet. When a creature leaves another creature's threatened area without disengaging, which is typically an action. I know Brua can do it as a bonus action. That creature gets an opportunity attack on the creature running away. Which I might not do, actually. I might save it for if I need to do a shield.
Okay, thanks for that. Oh god.
Yeah, I'll probably just shield just in case. Not right now when I get hit, but
Alright. So now, she commands one of her groups of child flaming skulls to attack Brua. Uh, that's a 13 to try to hit.
My armor class is 14.
And that doesn't hit. And
Thanks.
now she commands a second group to attack Vic. That's a 3. That's totally not gonna hit, is it?
nope.
Now she commands a third group. And that's an 8 to attack Brua. That's not gonna hit. And now for the last group. A nat 1 again. What the hell? uh, this is not going quite as I had hoped it would. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping the flaming scald would be a little more threatening. I was not expecting these rolls. I'm not gonna lie. These are terrible rolls. I was not expecting to get nat 1s today.
It happens to the best of us.
So, bro, what are you gonna do?
She's only 20 feet away, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to keep the pressure on her and rush her again. Again with both daggers.
Oh god.
And I drop the die. Somewhere. $12 on the first one. To
That
hit.
does not hit.
Okay. 17
That
on the
does
second
hit.
one to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. The damage is 18.
18?
Yep.
Oh wait, what was the damage die for dice for daggers again? Vic?
What's up?
He's saying he rolled an 18 for damage, but I feel like that's not right.
Did you roll the D20 or the D4?
It's the D4 with the 3D6, right?
So let me see.
She attacked
So
with her first dagger and it missed, and now she's attacking with her second dagger and that one hit.
So the 3d6 is your sneak attack. You only get sneak attack if you have advantage, or if an ally is within 5 feet of the creature you're attacking.
Okay, so it's just a D4 then?
Then it's just the D4, yeah.
Okay. Let me roll that then.
Yeah, I knew there was something that
3.
wasn't right. 3? Yeah, I was just about to say, I knew there wasn't something right with that. Alright. Yeah.
I'm gonna head to bed because I have information tomorrow. I'm gonna be gone all week.
Okay.
Be slow to do the dishes. You're fine. Take your time and do what you gotta do. You don't have to go to bed right now. I'm just saying, good night.
Love you.
Love you.
Alright. Sorry about that,
Tell your
guys.
mom I said good night as well.
Alright. So, as Brua's attack misses her by an inch, the second attack stabs her right in the stomach.
Nice.
And now it is Vic's turn.
I think she's 20 feet away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what do I want to do? I am going to throw another chromatic orb at it.
Alright.
This time I'm going to choose thunder damage. So I guess like a ball of air compresses.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15 to hit.
Alright. And then I guess I gotta roll for her because she has magic resistance, so the hag
So
has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
is that what that specifically says?
Yes.
Okay. So Chromatic Orb doesn't have a saving throw? Not really.
Ah.
It's a to hit thing. If I were to cast Fairy Fire like I was gonna do, she would have advantage to dodge it because it's like it's an effect sort of thing.
Ah, gotcha. So
But I
she
would
can't.
also say, is it just that she has advantage on saving throws?
The hag has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. So,
I'm trying to figure out if she would take half damage. I guess that's up to you.
I
But
mean,
I
it's
hit her
magic
for
resistance,
11.
and technically the spell you're using is technically considered magic, so I'd say that would do half damage.
All right. So I rolled 11, but I guess she would take 5.
Yeah, that works for me. All right. So let me see what I can do with her, unless you have something else you can do. Cool. Because that does hit, and it does do 5 damage. Do you want to add any other attacks, or just leave it at that?
I think I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna put my longsword away, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my trident back to me. And the next turn I do, I'm gonna throw this trident at her.
Oh God, that's right. I am generally terrified right now of Vic. He's scary as hell, and I guess that's why he's best
We're
character.
we're all either secretly afraid of Vic or secretly attracted to Vic. Or there's a third possibility, which is probably most of us. We're both.
It's not really a secret on which one Brew it is, but they're just a little too shy to do anything about it.
Well, you only have me for another 8 minutes before I gotta go, so hopefully I can
Yes,
kill this
sir.
girl
All
quick.
right.
If not, then we'll just keep tabs of everything, and next week we'll finish it. Or hopefully Wednesday we'll finish it. Hopefully. And then finally it'll be me and Ren's turn to play.
Yeah.
Secretly listening to this, figuring out how my character will flirt with yours.
Okay. Oof. Oof. So, the Night Hag is starting to feel these attacks and feels like she's not gonna make it out of this alive. And as she plans her next attack, she starts to feel the ground shake under her. And as she looks down, we'll have one this. A bone naga appears out of nowhere, grabbing her by her clothes up into the air, as if it was trying to rescue her.
Oh.
And she's just like, "It's Naga. Could it be the Masters? Who's Naga? Guess that means I got no choice but to retreat." And as he says this, a voice appears out of nowhere. And as you look up in the tree, you see a lips. That is right, Runhilda. If you weren't so important to our cause, I would have let you die here this day. However, you are too important to us right now. And as for you two, be grateful I'm considering sparing your lives on such a short time frame I have. I have many things to prepare and a whole kingdom to plan and to destroy. But know this mortals, death knights will come for your souls.
I just want to flip him off.
Alright? He sees you flip him off, apparently. And these won't be just any ordinary death knights. The 4 horsemen of death will come, and they are no easy task to deal with. As he says this, he magically teleports away as the Bone Naga starts running away. With the night hag in hand, in mouth, or I should say. And the child flaming skulls follow closely behind.
I think as the lich teleports away, a few seconds go by, and y'all just everyone just sees like a trident. Whoa!
Oh boy.
Everyone just sees a trident. What?
Just go right where he was. but it's like a full 30 seconds after he left.
All that you can somewhat hear is just a
Wow.
quiet chuckle
You
from
know what? I'm
Grua.
gonna allow this. I'm totally going to allow this because
Uh,
that is entertaining as hell.
Rain, how much do I have to pay you to draw this and put this on TikTok to help promote
I already
this?
looked up what the bone naga looks like, and oh my god, that's so many bones.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Let me
Also,
see.
Phoenix. Um,
Yes?
they're not called the 4 Horsemen of Death. Death is actually one of the 4 Horsemen. They're just
hey,
called the 4 Horsemen.
in this world, it could be the 4 horsemen of death. You don't know.
God.
Yeah, I know. I just said
Oh god.
the 4 horsemen of death because
Oh
they're probably gonna
god.
die.
Yeah.
I was
Let
just
me.
trying to make it seem like he's trying to sound as intimidating as possible.
Well, I think our beautiful Eva has to leave now because of sleep. She will be here for the full time next time, so say goodbye. Well,
Oh wow.
say goodbye. Say goodbye before you leave and before me and Ren start up our part. Say bye.
Goodbye. I was gonna do one more thing. I was gonna try and run after and attack the Naga. Or is it like gone? It's like way too
It
far.
is gone.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
It like
It's
booked it to next week.
It's gonna be interesting for me and Ren, cause like we're probably gonna see that in the air and not know what's going on.
Just you guys are walking back. All right, this kid, we're gonna get him back to his family. Trident out of nowhere, skewers him.
Oh my god. Please no.
A very recognizable trident.
No, it barely misses my character. What the? And he just grabs
You
and starts
know what? Thank you for that idea, Ross. I am totally gonna add that.
God.
Just sticks into a tree right by their head.
My character
Your
would have
head
been.
It's away from her head. Yes.
My
The
character.
two, what do they call the
Hey.
two like spigots? Two of the
Hey, hey.
spigots go right ear to ear.
Hey! You flirt with a man's girlfriend at least a few times and
Oh
tried
my
to steal her
God.
all through high school, and now he wants to kill you in D&D.
All right,
My-
I will
my,
see
my.
all of you later. It was fun hanging out with y'all tonight.
Same.
Well, bye.
Goodbye,
Hopefully-
goodbye.
My
Hopefully
character.
next week we'll be able. Hopefully next week you can stay the full time period, and we'll start earlier. Well, bye.
DM.
Hopefully. Goodbye,
Yes.
everyone.
My character would have turned and been like, "You missed a couple inches."
Is there a way that I could search the house just like super, super fast for anything that was in that basement?
How about you save that until next week, okay?
The
Since we
house
lost
is
a Vicky.
technically on fire.
Okay.
How about we keep that for next week?
Yeah.
You Rain, you can stay or leave if you want to, since it's just gonna be me and Ren's turn now.
Oh, you guys doing that tonight?
I guess so.
Yeah, we're doing this tonight. Since
Okay.
we only spent like an hour, and usually these videos are 2 hours long.
Okay.
Might
In that
well-
case, just in the meantime, my character's just gonna wait for the fire to die down.
Alright.
And I'm going to leave the chat.
Bye.
You can stay if you want to and listen to us
Bye.
like we listen to you.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want to
Yeah.
be too spoiled on what you guys do.
Even though we're completely spoiled on what you did. I was
I
actually
mean, you
tempted
guys
to
didn't
get
have to be.
To be honest, I was tempted to tell me and Ren to leave and then have you guys message, but then I realized Ren's still recording all of this.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. I mean,
Yeah.
I just muted
To be fair, I
mic.
knocked out.
Hmm.
To be fair, I knocked myself out for all this, so though I was muted.
Okay.
The only thing I remember is Evil Witch killed a lot of kids, so I want her dead. And your boyfriend doesn't know too much about the Four Horsemen.
Well, either
I-
way,
I
DM, you know what my
down
character's
with-
gonna be looking for later on, so
Yeah.
I'm a peace out until then.
So we're having to try and him aim for my head and barely miss me, right?
I will think about that, but that might happen. Maybe.
Okay. So we're
But I will
traveling.
think about it.
So I'm traveling with all three of the kids. I'm probably gonna say I'm probably gonna say Ryan and the child that we were carrying with us. The little orc child is riding on Fern, while me and Sam are walking to the village.
And what about Sam's brother?
Ryan's on the horse too with the orc child.
Oh, okay.
What, you trying to plan something? Mm-hmm.
No, just checking on that.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't need no more child death.
Yeah. It's good to see my character decided to go to the village because that would break his heart immensely. So let's get into characters now, shall we?
Yeah. So you guys are trekking through the swamp. The horse having
Okay.
more time than you are.
Okay, so Sam's on my shoulders then, because I'm not gonna let these kids walk through the swamp. Sam is
Okay.
on the horse. Sam's on my shoulders, while the other two are on the horse. As I slowly am trying to make my way through the swamp with my walking stick.
Alright.
What's the
Yeah.
child's name?
You can
Wait.
ask him.
Okay.
Hey kid, what's your name?
The child says your child says in response, "My name is Noah Head Smasher."
Egg Smasher? What in the
Head
world?
Smasher, you
Uh,
fool.
Oh, it would have made a whole lot of sense if it was Egg Smasher.
So Excuse me, Noah? Noah, my boy? Okay, I'm trying to get into accent. And, like, I hear my family talking in the other room just yelling.
Hmm.
For those who don't know, I'm currently not, for my mic issues or anything like that, if I have any issues, I'm currently not at home because of some plumbing issues. I am staying at another home, another family member's home, and I can hear my family like playing cards in the next room over. So, but excuse, Ma, Pa, excuse me, Noah. Are we getting close to your village?
Yes, we are getting very close. I'm not gonna try a dog voice though. Yes, we are getting very close to my village now.
And the
And
boy,
don't
how old is the
worry,
child?
I'll
Did you
make
say it
sure
was
they
like
won't.
4 or 5, 6? Try
Uh,
him for that. Try to have more younger voice. Try. You know what?
I'm sorry, but a child voice is very hard to do.
It is.
You know what? You know what? None of you guys know how children act. Never make children characters again.
My child was
Cause
my child character was abused. What do you expect? Have you never
And
seen
I was
Batman?
a babysitter for a very long time.
Lost, do me a favor. Watch Batman. Watch Batman. If anybody else who hasn't figured out how my character acts and they don't understand what I'm referencing to, lady, watch Batman.
I'm trying to figure out what you're
actually
referencing
spend
to.
actual time with children.
I
God.
have. I like all throughout middle school. I babysat at 1-year-olds, and now they are like 10 and whatnot.
Oh God. I recently spent
So
the
I
other day
know how
hanging out with a
children act. Don't
5-year-old.
you dare patronize me, lady.
Okay, let's start this. I bet your mom and pa are really worried about you, Noah. Are you excited to see them again?
Mama! Mm. Oh, great. Now you've got me doing your voice.
You did good.
My her mother was busy fighting, and she is probably worried that my father passed a long time ago.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
He
My
died of
older
war,
brother,
so you shouldn't be too worried about it.
my older brothers have a different pa than I do. He apparently perished when my mom was fighting a war. But
Was it the
uh,
Holy War?
I have no clue.
Mm.
It was a very long time ago. I'm quite younger. I'm quite a lot younger than my older brothers.
And as you guys are appearing, start moving closer to what appears to be somewhat of a clearing, you are then surrounded by a bunch of orcs holding spears up to your necks and whatnot.
Whoa, there! We don't mean no harm here. We're just trying to take this boy back to his family.
Last
Don't worry.
words.
Noah says, "Don't worry. These idiots saved me along with 2 others.
Idiots!
They're good, I guess."
Oh, idiots! You couldn't hardly fight any one of them. You were being flung around and dragged by your head. I at least take 2 down.
Now, boys, stop fighting. I'm.
You're lucky
Any
I don't cook you into a stew.
You're lucky I don't kick your tail till next Friday.
boys, I said stop fighting.
One of the orcs said, "I like this kid. You got a good friend here, Noah." Noah says, "I know, he's amazing. There are very few humans and who can talk back to the child of the chiefess is like that, especially considering her position in, in, in among the council.
I know it might be rude, but do you mind if I ask some questions? What's going on here? And do you mind if we get to some dry land? I don't think my little horse here, Fern, likes being here too much.
Your horse has
So
killed
sorry about
several people with the back hooves, and you think that your horse is worried about a little bit of land? He's more of a warrior than you. You're just drinking in the bar.
For one, she's a lady, and ladies need to be treated right and pretty.
This
And
lady can
two,
kick
we
more.
don't talk about anything. Plus, she's not used to being in a swampy area. Isn't that right, Fern? While Sam's still on my shoulders and stuff like that, I pet Fern.
the horse just slightly nods its head in somewhat agreement, like it was hiding something.
Yeah, to kill him.
Please don't have the horse actually kill me. Like the horse, like for later plans down the line, I need the horse to love my character. Please, you've already turned everyone else against me. Just let the horse love me.
I'm not having you die this session. Matter of fact, I don't think you're gonna be doing any fighting. I think.
You mind if you take us back to your village so that I can ask some questions?
The orc who spoke up earlier. Sorry. We'll take you to Chiefess. She'll be able to help you out. As you guys start walking to the village, you see a couple of houses torn down and burned. Other than that, the village looks to be mostly intact. And you look around and you also see a lot of decapitated twig blights, needle blights, and a few vine blights. And they are all really messed up.
Wait, I have a question to ask you. Do the orcs like me because my character is half orc, or do they despise me since I'm half orc?
They really don't care.
Okay, good. I can also probably speak to them in orc, too.
And as you guys look around, you notice a decapitated werewolf walking around helping fixing up the village.
How may I ask? I get to the closest orc near me. How is that still moving?
Ah,
And what
that would
happened
be
to his head?
the chief just decapitated his head. He should be at be about to drop any minute now. It's been almost time for it to collapse. Her weapon is the chief just has a very special weapon called Head Cleaver. Cleaver. And let's just say it has some very unique magical properties.
As long as she doesn't cut off my head, I think we're all good here.
Oh, it's not the weapon you should be concerned about. It's her thighs.
My character is very, very nervous now.
And York continues, her thighs are so strong that a mountain giant's head could be squeezed clean off. And trust me, I've seen it happen.
No, your chief sounds mighty, mighty lovely. My character's trying his best high use blush. But I don't think we should be having this conversation in front of the kids, you know?
Are you serious? I've lately seen your horse decapitate a man, and you think this is gonna make me squeamish?
There's something just wrong with you, child.
I don't know. That or the fact that you're trying to adopt me every chance you get.
By the way, is there a legal system here? This child has no family, and clearly he needs one.
Unfortunately, we would like to help you out on that. However, we're planning on moving to a safer location thanks to the hag that lives not too far from here causing us too much trouble.
I think my friend. Wait, is that the thing that's been making all these fine things?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I'm very worried about my friends now. They followed one of her creatures down to her place. I think after this, would you guys be willing to go down there with me to see how my friends are doing in case of something happened to them?
I think they've had enough of trying to deal with her mess. I don't think you noticed, but everything here is dead. And trust me, if they lost this kid, they probably lost more. So I don't think they want to lose any more people than they've already lost.
Actually, that hag has attacked multiple orc settlements. We weren't the only ones. And
Then why don't
clearly
all of
that
you
is
attack together?
because
Clearly,
most of the orcs had to make a agreement with the undead army that's been forming lately.
still, instead of getting up and running away, why don't all of y'all just team up together?
You don't understand. This undead army is very powerful. Powerful. If we were to oppose it, especially with the orc clans being divided as they are right now, it would mean disaster for our tribe.
We've made
Trust me, as a member of the Headless tribe, one of the most powerful tribes there is, we do not want to take that chance, especially considering this latest attack.
we've taken on the undead army and made them flee with their tails in between their legs, with their dragons and all that mess in a town. I don't think
You
if
got
we
lucky.
Boy, we just got lucky.
it wasn't luck if your horse was the one kicking tail the entire time while you were drinking.
Please actually stop that. That joke's getting old, dude.
Don't worry, I'll bring it up next time.
The worst part is, I gave up halfway through that time period because I was just so tired, and I thought that campaign wouldn't actually matter since it was just like a session 0 for us to get to know our characters. No, someone here decided to make it actually part of the story, even though that's the most out of place my character would actually be. Thank you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, and Sam, thank you for making it as entertaining as hell.
Oh yes, I love tormenting
All
them.
of you can go to HE double hockey stick.
I love hockey sticks. Haven't you ever seen a game?
Okay, let's continue. I'm guessing we're still walking to the chief.
You approach a tent, and one of the orcs, or quietly says, Chiefess, you have some visitors who have brought back your son. And as he backs away, a very, very fine orctus, his chief, comes out with
A
legs
very
that could leave a man and going to his knees.
my character immediately starts fanning his face to try to calm down the blush. As he tries his best to take Noah and Sam off his horse. By the way, since we got to the village, Ryan's no longer on my back. Ryan, sorry, Sam's no longer on my back.
My character is gonna whisper to Noah, dude, I think my himbo likes your dad. Ew.
That's a woman!
That's my mother.
Oh, your mother looks amazing. She must be a great warrior.
Oh, he is.
Oh gosh.
He's one of the most powerful warriors there is, blessed by even the gods themselves.
I still think my himbo wants to date her. If you can have him as long as I get to go along with my brother, free of charge.
That's up to her, not me.
We'll do it right
Um,
after. We'll set him up.
as Noah
Boys,
starts to
We're horrible.
approaching his mother, these idiots saved me with their friends who have apparently gone after the hag who's been bothering us.
excuse me there, ma'am. We brought your son back. My name is Dill Smith. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a very honorable pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Ask her out.
My character bows in respect.
Ah, okay. Thank you, child. Oh, for bringing back my son. And I was so very worried. I am Sylvia, one of the 9 great heroes.
She's one of the 9 great heroes?
Okay, can you repeat that? Like, you are really bad for me.
Alright, hold up. Let me just.
He left me. Wow.
He left me with you. God. Why would you leave me here with him?
Can you hear me better now?
A little bit. You're still kind of quiet. Just bring the mic closer to your mouth.
That's better?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
Okay,
Excuse
let
me,
me
ma'am.
repeat what I said, okay?
Hmm.
I am Sylvia, one of the 9 great heroes.
It's very nice to meet your acquaintance, Miss Sylvia. May I ask what the 9 great heroes are?
9 great heroes were a group of adventurers who saved the world on for multiple occasions
Oh
and were
god damn.
blessed by the gods.
Oh god. I'm good. Sorry. Something was where my leg was. I don't know what it was, but I felt something crawl on my leg.
Well, looks like Rin's gonna die. Okay.
No, I'm
9
not.
great 9 great warriors that saved the world? From what?
Well, it was a holy war that we formed our party for. So we fought all sorts of things. From demons and monsters and whatever else you can think of.
May I ask who was else in your party? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, we had quite the assortment. And matter of fact, depending on how our rescue mission for your friends go, I might ask you and your friends to do something for me that involves the rest of my comrades.
You know what? I'll take that deal, ma'am. If you help us save my friends, we'll be willing to do anything. I might not be, though my ma might be a great warrior. I might not be a great warrior like my ma, but I sure can heal someone out. I know how to patch anyone up. But we probably should get
That'll be great help. Thank you very much, Dill. And might I ask your name, child?
Name's Sam, and this is Ryan. This man's trying to
He's
adopt us. In the craziest of reasons.
well,
Trust me, I know all about crazy reasons.
Yeah, this horse is more of a warrior than this man.
Oh, really?
That's not very nice. And leave my mom's warhorse alone. She's my horse now. Well, she
As
was a
Sylvia
warrior.
hears this, she inspects the horse. My, what a powerful horse you have. It's clear that he's seen quite a few battles. And I
Well, I
like
wouldn't
the
know too
look of
much.
her eye.
Well, I don't know too much about that.
It literally
She came into.
decapitated a man with her back legs.
Ma does said
Hmm.
she was a warhorse. She came into our land 2 years ago. They came upon the farmland about 2 years ago. We don't know where she came from, but she nearly fell down dead right in front of our stable. Took me and my aunt at least 2 weeks to patch her up and get her back to moving, and she still wasn't until full strength until at least 2 months afterwards. But she's been a great farming horse ever since then. But
As
let's
Sylvia,
stop with
as
let's
Sylvia
stop.
starts inspecting the horse, she feels as though she knows it, but can't quite put her finger on it. Hmm. Well, first off, I feel as though I know this horse, but I won't get into that. Let's start working on a plan to rescue your friends.
Yes, ma'am. I might be able to use some of my magic to him talk to them. I wish Rain was still here. I could have used message to see if
I-
I could figure out where she was at.
I can still use that too. I think
Yeah. Let me look at my spells real quick to see what else I can do. Spells? Because I should have some spells. Minor illusion, message.
I have Magic Mouth, Skyway. We have a lot of spells. Like, if I was in the other party, I could have just talked to you. And be like,
I do have message. I do have message spell for over 120 feet away.
Hmm.
That's communications. I want to send that to figure out the location.
Hmm.
Do you want to say it took us longer to get to the village so we could hint see something to know their location? DM?
Let me think. Let me think. Uh, let's see about getting Rain back into the party first for this message spell.
Okay.
like medieval walkie-talkies. How you doing? I don't know. There's some bone thing going on here. I'm dealing with bones. What you doing with? I'm with some orcs. You know, chilling. Whole shebang. Apparently there's a cleaver head thing weapon. So yeah, I'm just doing D&D.
First, I'm gonna talk to the DM after we're done with this to learn more about the 9 people, just to see something.
Oh, trust me, I've got all sorts of clever adventures in store for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you gotta remember, while my character is talking to Miss Sylvia, you know, my aunt and uncle used to be adventurers as well. My aunt used to be a really great healer, and my uncle's a bard.
God, watch him actually have been one of the the greats, and they just know all each other. That would be crazy.
By any chance, did you ever meet a Dixie or a Jack while on your adventures?
I'm afraid I can't say I have.
Of course, my aunt probably went by a different name back then. She used to go by the name Elizabeth
Hmm.
before moving to our small town.
I feel like I know that name, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Of course,
But for
it
now,
might be a little difficult.
Hmm.
My aunt was a
let's
half
put
elf.
this into my tent.
My aunt was a half elf, and my uncle was human. Let's go. Wait, let's stop this. We really should go find our friends.
Well, the swamp can be a very dangerous place if we're not careful. And
How do we
besides,
find them?
Wait, what time is
I
it,
know
please? Like, what time would
What
it?
time it?
What time is it in the game? Basically, is it still day, dawn, night? Because if it would be,
I'd say it's closer to somewhat. It's somewhat noon-ish, like getting close to noon.
okay, so it's still day.
Yes.
How are we gonna find this? Do you have any idea where the witch could lie?
As a matter of fact, we do. We sent a couple of scouts out to find her location, just in case we can plan some sort of counterattack. However, considering this attack and how many warriors we lost us recently, I'm afraid. Hey, and considering we were also still recovering from the Holy War for a few years back, I'm afraid our only option is to run. And at this point, even as
Wait, no,
powerful as I am,
let's pause this real quick. How does my character doesn't know about the Holy War? He's 20 years old. You don't think he'd learn about this? Especially with his family doing business everywhere? Like, seriously.
I'm
You
basically,
and me need to go over a lore sing later tonight, DM.
I'm just waiting for a moment when my character can interact with with Noah, because I have a funny thing to do. If I can go ahead.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't ask for a lore thing at the very beginning before we started this whole thing.
She wanted
Lost.
we wanted to go into this raw, so we didn't know
Yeah.
much in anything. This was like,
We wanted to go in this blind. Like, you should have told us this from the very beginning. Like, if we were gonna have like stuff like a holy war, like our characters should probably know this, including Vic. Like,
oh no,
we were supposed to go in this raw, cause like this is my character's first time going and venturing. So that's on you, buddy boy.
I think it was more like your parents. Your parents kept you in the clouds. They kept you sheltered. Before,
Yeah, they
Shelter?
did, but you would think they at least tell me about this, especially my mom, especially my siblings. Because they're warriors too. I'm literally my only sibling that's close to age to me is only 8 years older than me. My character is the youngest out of 9. You don't think. If the closest one is literally 8 years older than me, my twin brothers were probably in their 20s and
has
warriors when I was born.
have you noticed that she keeps going in character and out of character so many times?
I know, right?
I know. It's like I'm like, is she literally role playing? And it's like next moment she's like not, and I'm like, what? I'm like, are we still role playing? Before any of this craziness happens, I'm gonna do the most childish thing. My character's gonna just walk over to Noah and be like, "Hey," like with Ryan Sand, want to go poke the headless werewolf?
Noah just says, I think you should stick around for this.
Oh
If you're
boy.
lucky, my murder might just kill your friend.
Oh, this I gotta see then. The faster he dies, the faster I could go on with my life.
Madam, ma'am, I really don't mean to be rude, but the quicker we go save my friend, I'm not saying we need to go in their guns blazing, but maybe just to make sure that they're still alive.
Very well, but I'll send some of my best scouts out to check out the situation.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to help patch up any of the men here, I'd be glad to help.
Very well. 2 tents down should be where our medical supplies are. Are are in the next tent over, or to be where all our injured are. We don't
Do you
have a
have
lot,
any?
but use what you can to help our people.
Do you have any herbs as well? I might be able to use him. I know a little bit about medicine making.
Check our medical supplies. We have some of the best medicine thanks to our ties with the kingdom.
My character gets up. My character, before leaving to go to the medical tent, he looks towards him, Sam, and Ryan. Now you boys don't get into too much trouble, okay? And don't wander off too far. Don't go off too far.
Yeah, don't
It really
worry.
would break my heart if you guys get in trouble. It really would break my heart to see you boys get hurt. Fern,
Trust
keep
me.
an eye on these boys.
Trust me. If we ran again, you probably would chase us down, and then literally keep us at the hip, like last time.
Fern, keep an eye on these boys. Please tell me the horse nods the head in agreement. Please tell me.
I
Yes,
sneak an
the
apple.
horse nods odds. So as
Thank
you
you for
walk
all-
away, Sylvia asks the boys, "Well, we did manage to capture another werewolf alive, so I don't think we could get anything out of it. You want to throw some knives at it?"
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Ooh. So, wait, shouldn't there be something coming straight towards my character's head as he walks to the medical center?
I thought about it, and I decided that that Vic was too far away to throw to try and that far.
It just landed
Okay.
in stone, like in a stone, and it's like a King Arthur reference.
No, it'd make it even more funnier because he can get his trident back. And for all we know, other monsters could be throwing around. The magic trident.
It's the magical trident of death, Belmont.
God! I hate you and I hate that reference. But that was a good show. First season, it felt very much rushed. But season 1, that's a good season. And season 2, I love them. I love Alucard.
I should get started with that D&D show tonight.
So, are we stopping here for now?
I say we could stop here.
Yeah, I still gotta record the other video.
Wait, as my character goes off to get the headsets, I must impress Sylvia. I must impress Sylvia. I must impress Sylvia.
Oh, great.
She's probably much older than my character. How old is Sylvia?
You're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm not gonna
God dang
reveal
it.
anything. Why should
I
I reveal anything when this is way too much fun?
I just love the fact that my character's like, if they get married, crap. To be honest, I kind of think about it. I'm like, if they do get married, my character would probably think about getting adopted. Probably by Sylvia. Because your character's... Because your character's weak.
What are you talking about? My character clearly would be clearly should love my character. She'd have someone to peg.
Thank you for saying that on to the children. To the children.
They don't know what it means.
Yeah, you're right. It's basically it's where you take a wooden peg and you just put it to the wall against the person's head and you just hammer it. And you try to miss their head.
God.
It's a
while
ritual.
My character's making a push. While my character's looking at the health kit and helping out all the people who are sick. She probably didn't like me anyway. Oops, that's a bone showing. We're gonna try to push this back in. It's gonna hurt.
As we stop looking at whatever Dale is doing, we see Sam just enjoying himself as he throws a lot of knives at this werewolf.
I got a crossbow. Should we shoot an arrow at it?
God.
All the orcs around him saying, "Yeah!"
Woo!
No. A bunch of adults are watching this and like encouraging this, like, go for it. And some of them are even crying, be like, boys first not throwing out a werewolf. And boys, that boy's first throwing knife at a werewolf. God bless this village. I'm sorry, like, once I get into an accent, I have to stay in it, or it becomes harder for me to leave, or it becomes hard for me to get back into it. So that's why my voice acting goes randomly. But thank you everyone for showing up.
Yeah, So clearly, the participants of the party are Vic is the badass, Sam is legit the crazy child, Brua is the silent warrior, and Dale is
Dill is Dill.
the useless one.
I hate you all very, very much.
That's what you get for making your character a himbo.
I tried my best to make the character a healer, cause like we're gonna need one later down the line.
He's a flower child, honey. Basically, that's what you did.
Yeah.
I hate.
So let's cut it off here today.
Just end it. I'm done with you people. I'm done.
All right.
Goodbye. Good night. See you guys next week. Late.
Alright, this has been another episode of Dungeon Ferios. I'll see you guys
Tribe, leave.
and comment of how that lady's character is a himbo.
All of you die. Leave.
Well, bye!